Morales.
Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Here's Carlos Santana now. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
One there. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Gerardo Parra.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Here's another 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Phillips ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carpenter will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And there's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at
designated hitter, Kendrys
first
Morales.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth for the Marlins, center fielder.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
First baseman,
so 1 away
19,
here with the bases empty. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maben going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the
in
Marlins,
now, Justin Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder Cameron Maybin.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. In the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder Cole Calhoun.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Yan Gomes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Santana comes set. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. Markakis is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Phillips onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Segura ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
First baseman,
ready for another chance. Joey Votto. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. That one is out of here. Game is tied. At the plate, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Evan Longoria.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Go ahead, runs aboard here at first. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Digging in, Cameron Maybin. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Calhoun in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Cole Calhoun.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Carlos Gonzalez.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tampa Bay, number 21.
Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, so there's that knuckle curveball right there. What you do with the knuckle curve, it's really just like a curveball, but you put your fingers on it a little bit, spike it a little bit more. It gives you a little tighter spin.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Jose
Hey now.
Ramirez.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In is Gerardo Parra. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Now batting.
First baseman
Pedro Baez.
Matt Carpenter. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Comes set. Here's the
Number
0-0 pitch.
52.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for... First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Machado now on 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Brian Shaw is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Maben moving in. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Yan Gomes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Maben is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. In is Christian Yelich. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Shane Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 61, Shane Green.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben is there. And that's the third out. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this is taken in for out number 1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Number 8, designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Morales.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he takes ball 1.
Joey Votto.
1-0 count. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Parra is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting.
In now, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Grounded to the right. Right to Ramirez. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Santana is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss. By much, and it's 2-0. Now time is called.
First for the Marlins. Number 51.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Another 0-2 coming. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Phillips will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. This pitch is popped up. Segura is there for it. 2 down. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Brandon Phillips. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Baseman, number 4.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Phillips. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
For the Marlins. Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jerry Familia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's the first pitch. Yan Gomes Comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. Last time through was a base hit. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Christian Yelich would be next. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Maben is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gerardo Parra. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Turner on the move. 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was retired after topping out in his last at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Carson Smith enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Hit down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Joey Votto. Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, shortstop, number 7.
In the air now, out to right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Here's Starling Marte.
Left fielder, Starling.
Now he'll
Marte.
step off. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, second baseman.
Sliding stop by Goodness. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. In is Gerardo Parra.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung. On and missed. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side rip. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
J.D. Martinez.
Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's not going to get there. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Misses, ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he chased it in the dirt. Barnhart gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Throw won't get him. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. In now, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Lifted the other way to left center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Designated hitter, Kendrys.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this is fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Another one sent foul. Ready with the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Martinez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there. Digging in, Manny Machado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch is popped up. Kipnis is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Turner gloves it. The tag, and he is out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trey Turner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hot shot to third. Beltre's there. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Dribbled to the right side. And a rather easy first out. Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Matt Carpenter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, J.D.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Sano.
In the dirt here. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 22.
This ball will be chopped foul. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. First two men retired now for Adrian Beltre. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Blackman is under it, and that retires the side. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit sharply on the ground. A quick out number 1. Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. The 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Rays, the shortstop.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The next 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. The relay, and he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Miguel Sano. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Second baseman number
digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball. On 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The designated hitter, Franklin Gutierrez.
Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
First baseman.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a neck-high fastball that time. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away. Here's the catcher, Matt. Wieters now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Wieters.
Fouled straight back. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Line drive to left. And Wieters has himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time. Craig Gentry will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Ready to take his axe again, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Carson Smith will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game. He's set and the pitch. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the...
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries.
Third baseman, Adrian.
Now here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Machado.
Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Cameron Maybin.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hot shot towards the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Ready for another shot now.
Tampa Bay. Catcher Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in, Giovanni Soto. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's in there. Base hit. Kipnis rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So digging in now, Starling Marte singled homer run in his last time up, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Chopper foul.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you...
1 run is scored. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Martinez.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, he flew out in his last at-bat. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hanley Ramirez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt. Carpenter. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Evan Longoria will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. So stepping in, Brandon Belt has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. So striding in. Miguel Sano. Jonathan Villar will come on now and pinch run here. Brian Shaw enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second, nobody out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
VR rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 9-2 ball game. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and that takes care of Kipnis. A double play.
Up next for the Pirates.
At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Catcher number 18,
He's set. Here it comes. Hit to short. Backhanded. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Popped up. Sano is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Martinez.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Martinez on the run. The 1-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Adrian Beltre is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Tampa Bay, second baseman, number 11.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And this is taken outside for ball one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club. Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown two curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Fielder, Starling Marte.
Hit in the air out to left. Under it is Parra, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Nick Markakis. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Blackman, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Pitch on the way. That's popped up out towards short right field. VR ranging into shallow right, 2 down. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman Miguel Sano.
Lifted in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Albert now.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh.
Fouled back. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
0-2, here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting sixth.
So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. The pitch. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And Maben's throw not in time. He's in there at third. Now batting Franklin Gutierrez, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Fielder number 3. Cameron
takes
Maben.
This the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Marte over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch outside, the throw. Third inning, no score to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte on the move. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Giovanni Soto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Giovanni.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Machado has it. No problem here. 1 away. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Villar.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it, Parra, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a hard liner to short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. Ready for another chance. Matt Carpenter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
For Tampa Bay.
Into the box, Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that's up and in for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Nick Markakis.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second is Markakis looking for 3. The relay. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Popped up. Pujols is there, and he puts this one away for. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 6 left fielder Starling Marte.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Ramirez. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
This is line to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Beltre. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Kendrys Morales comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. A base hit in his first trip.
Cameron Maybin.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Sano is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Baseman, Albert.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis at the track. Gone! Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Franklin Gutierrez.
Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And Soto's aboard. He's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Markakis able to get this in, though, and they'll smartly hold the runner at third. Here's Starling Marte, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hot shot on the ground to short, taken in by Machado. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Ready for another. Shot now.
Tampa Bay, second baseman. Jose
into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Working for the punch out and the offering. So striding in. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. This is line to left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded to short. Machado is there. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Center fielder number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cameron Maybin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Turner into shallow left, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Charlie Blackmon.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Jerry's Familia is fouled upon. And it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the depth. Matt Wieters will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. The throw home. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 6.
First offering on its way. Starling Marte swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, third baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Miguel Sano stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help the Cubs.
Brandon Belt.
For the Pirates, number 66, Brandon.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Digging in the switch hitter.
Leading
Jose
off for the
Ramirez.
Rays, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled back. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Turner onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder.
Chop foul wide at first. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Parra has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Another 0-2 coming. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Manny Machado.
Tap down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage off. MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Parra, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, left fielder, number 67.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing. And a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Morris sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Now batting, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he's back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting third.
Running now is McCutchen. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Victor Martinez.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Digging in, Salvatore Vesperis. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Vesperis has it in his tracks. 1 out. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dozier
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Chris Bryant now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit ball to second, taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the end. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Tucker Barnhart.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up. For strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Manny Machado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is McCutchen. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Cameron Maben now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the Rays are in the hit column. Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right. Standing in, Richard Maris. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Richard Maris.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Striding in once again. Tim Beckham. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. From the stretch. Way out in front.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is lined right back up the middle. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. First and second now, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jose Ramirez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. One down. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carpenter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The fourth for the Astros. Second baseman. Didi.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.